It's really cool if you kind of do that.
Come on, you should have.
No, wait. Ready? Pop.
Oh.
All right. You know what's really, really, really kind of crazy? If you find the soft spot right over here, you can actually put the quarter through the table. Look at that.
No.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you.
No, right, what's next is...
Oh, I'm going to, well, when we start rolling,
okay,
We are rolling.
We are rolling. But I do want to ask you, just get my pulse. You know, to get a pulse, there you go. Tell me when you have it.
I don't.
And you will. Just search for
Reach
it.
a little higher up on the hand, a little further up. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Now watch. What if I told you you got it? What if I told you I can actually slow my pulse down and stop it? Just tell me when you feel my pulse becoming a lot weaker, until it completely stops.
That's tripping me out. I don't like
Has it
that.
stopped?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Now watch. I'll bring it back. You tell me when to bring it back.
Okay, bring it back. That's weird.
It's back.
That's weird. You.
I'll thank you. Thank you. A lot of people always ask me when I'm eating dinner, you know, Chris, can you do something? Can you do something? And everybody knows I can make this quarter disappear really, really easily. So I try to make it more challenging. I really get off in challenges. So what I do is I take the salt shaker or a pepper shaker, but now we're using a salt shaker. I place it on top. Place a napkin on top of that. Another napkin on top of that. So now we have the quarter on the table, salt shaker on top of the quarter, and 2 napkins on top of that. So if I was to try to make that quarter disappear, you'd probably see me do it because I'd have to move everything out of the way. It makes it very complicated for me. Yet, being the master of magic that I am, is that Lance Burton's title? Oh, he's the master magician.
Pastor, you're the master of magic, yes.
Oh, I am? Okay. I'm going to attempt to do that right now for this very special group in front of me. First thing we need to do, we need to establish the magic, and that's with touch. I want you to take your right hand. You are righty, am I correct?
I am.
Of course you are.
Of course I am.
Tap it 3 times for me. If I told you that quarter vanished, would you be pretty amazed?
Yep.
Watch. Now, gone.
Well, almost.
Almost,
Only a
almost.
little blemish.
Should I tap harder?
Yeah, tap the top of it right now. Push down on the top. Push down, push. Wait a second.
What?
Wait. The salt shaker went right through the table. Look at that. Look.
That's amazing.
Wow, that was really a good one, wasn't that? Holy How did you do that? I don't know. So a lot of people ask me, you know, with the show, when I do things, when I have a premonition or I do a prediction or I get inside people's minds, how does that work? And right now I'm going to show you a basic illustration of something you can actually master.
You're going to read their minds.
I'm going to try. I made an actual prediction, believe it or not. The reason why I know that is because it says so right over here. Prediction. This is my prediction. I'm going to leave that in full view. And I'm going to try a little something. What's your name?
Door.
Door? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to just take my hands and cover 2 items. I want you to disregard one of them.
That one.
This one here? Okay, we'll place that over here. Would you be kind to touch any 2 items that you'd like? Okay, I'm going to disregard the, because this goes together quite nicely. Get rid of that, okay? I'm going to place my hand over here. Select any one of the 2 that I have underneath my hands.
The fork.
The fork?
Yeah.
We'll disregard that. Put your hands over it. You know what? We'll get rid of the pepper. So, everything was fair, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
We started off, had 5 items, free selections, right? Yet at the end, we ended up with 1 item being the salt shaker. I made a prediction. Would you be so kind?
Yep.
And open that up. And tell me what it says. Hopefully I didn't screw this one up.
No, I think you did a very good job. I was looking over your shoulder when you wrote the prediction.
And the winner is...
The salt shaker winner name.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. There you go.
That's awesome.
You remember when we did the, when we went to, remember when we went to,
I remember a lot of
no,
places we
the
went
reason
to.
why I'm kind of, you know, because I got a little spooked out when we went to Death Valley.
Oh, you mean when we...
Celebrity seance.
We did the
you know,
celebrity
we
seance,
dealt with
yes.
a lot of really bizarre things.
Very
you know,
spooky.
Very spooky. Well, this is the beginning stages of one of those demonstrations.
So we're going to do some spooky stuff.
I'm going to
for
try
us.
something. I'm going
Okay.
to try something. Let's see. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to, just in your mind, think about somebody who's no longer with us. Could be a famous person, could be somebody that you know, a friend, or whatever you want it to be. Think of somebody that's no longer with us. I'm going to take this piece of paper, which is completely blank, and continue to rip it in thirds. Fair? Everything fair?
Yeah.
Notice we have a marker here. I want you to write down, and Johnny, I don't want you to look because
I'm
I don't
gonna
want
look
to
the
think
other
it's
way.
prearranged or anything.
It's okay,
But I want
I've
you to,
seen the trick before.
I want you to write down the person who's no longer with us.
The name of the
The
person?
name of the person when I turn my back.
Okay.
Then on the remaining pieces of paper, I want you to write people that you know that are still living, or that are famous, it doesn't matter, but that are living. So only one dead person amongst the living.
Okay.
When you've completed that, shuffle them up, and then place them into my hand.
And then, by the way, it could be just a first name.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a first and last. I'm sure everybody here knows who Elvis is.
Who?
No, she wasn't going to write Elvis. I was just giving that as an example,
okay.
Johnny.
That's a lot of writing out
No,
It's all right. It's all right. This DVD is going to be really long, and we get paid by the hour, so it doesn't matter.
Hurry up.
We should have written a routine for the writing.
Yeah.
You were next. Oops. You were supposed to tell. Last ding dong.
Oh, you didn't say any, you didn't give out the name, correct?
No.
Oh, okay. I was making sure.
No,
Have you done what I asked you to do? Completed
Working
the
on it.
The
Yeah.
chore? Okay.
Yeah, I am. I'm done.
You done? All right,
Face
place
up,
them,
face
place
up.
them, place them into my hand. You mixed them up?
I did.
Okay, great. So, you took the marker
I did.
and you wrote down one person who's no longer with us
Did.
amongst the living.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. I want you just to look at me, and I want you to think about that person.
I might cry.
No, seriously, just think of that person. It's definitely not this person.
Nope.
Just think of that person. Think of that person. This person is still living as well.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Think of that person. See that person in your mind, as if you were looking at them in me. See that person very, very vividly. Very vividly, okay? This is definitely not that person as well. They're living.
Yes. Sitting next to me.
Sitting next to you is Anne. Look at that.
Best friend.
Best friend. Okay, okay.
So it's quite possible Anne may know the same person.
I don't.
Oh.
No, they
It's
don't?
really got to be a miracle.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. This person as well is living right there.
Yes.
That's correct?
Yes.
Living?
Yes.
Are you really seriously focusing on that person? You have to. Else this will be a waste of time if you're not.
I can see.
You can see them. You can see them as if they were me, correct? As if they were me, right? Okay. And I would say it's definitely, definitely, definitely not this person either. Definitely not that person. Sorry, what was that? Megan. That's your baby girl. Okay. I'm just getting a sense. Just getting a sense of who that person really would be. Who that person really would be. I would say it's definitely not this person either. Sam? It's definitely not Sam, correct?
Correct.
Definitely not Sam. Getting down. Getting down. Let's see if I can actually do this. It'd be pretty amazing, wouldn't it? I'd be pretty amazed myself.
Got me fooled, I'll tell you that much.
All right. I would say that it's definitely this person that I'm about to bring out forward is still living. Jake, am I correct? That's correct?
Wow.
Yeah.
Still living. And I would say that what is this? Kobe is still living as well, right?
Yes.
Couldn't remember who the other one I wrote was.
But the person that's no longer with us. Nani? Is it Nani? Is it Nani? Who's Nani?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother.
Isn't Nani actually an expression for granny or grandma?
I don't know. Everybody just called her Nani.
Nani, I think so, yeah.
And we drove past Forest Lawn today, and I said,
Wow.
That was cool.
Thank you very, very
that was
much.
awesome.
Thank you.
Very good.
My name is Abby.
Hi, Abby. You will not believe this, but I used to live on your road. I really did, seriously. What I'm going to ask you, are you a card player?
No.
You're not?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you in a moment to cut the cards. What you're going to do is just take some of the cards, cut them over, and then I'm going to ask you to mark the cut. And the way you do that is just by taking the other packet, the bottom half, and placing it crisscross, so you're making a plus sign.
Sure.
So go ahead. Good. Very well.
Thank you.
And mark the deck, mark the cut.
Marking the cut.
Okay.
I'm ready.
That's marking the cut, not marking the deck. Because if you're marking the deck, then you need trick cards. We're not using trick cards here. We're marking the cut. Correct?
Whatever you say.
Exactly. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to ask you to remove the two top cards that you cut out.
Okay.
Remove them. You can show everybody what it is. It's okay. What are they? Black 8.
7.
Black 7. Perfect. I want you to take take the 7 first and place it anywhere you'd like, anywhere at all, except there. No, I'm just kidding. That's fine. Push it in. Take the other card, which is what? The black 8. Okay, place that in. Anywhere. Now for the fastest card effect. And, no, that wasn't it. This is it. Watch. That's it. You see that? There's your cards.
Whoa.
Thank you. Thank you. Not a trick deck either. Not a trick deck.
No, a trick guy.
Not a trick, yes.